Hey guys, hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well whenever you see this. So this is going to be a general reading for Pisces for February 15th and February 28th. It is a general reading, so it can cover anything from love, work, friends, family, health, etc. So always take it how it resonates for you. And if it doesn't resonate, you can feel free to look up a free birth chart online. If you know your birth time, you can go through Google and find your other placements. You can find out your sun, rising, moon, and Venus placements. Your Venus placements are if you're interested in matters of love. And so you can always check out my other readings as well to see if those resonate more for you. So we'll get into your reading in just a moment, Pisces. I've shuffled and pulled all of your tarot cards ahead of time here. So we'll get into that in just a minute. I also wanted to say that whenever you see this reading, it is meant for you, so it can resonate before or after February 15th to February 28th, since time is relative and time is fluid. I also wanted to say real quick, if you're watching this later and you're not watching the live, I always take a picture of all the cards that I've pulled for you. And so if you want to look at that while you listen to me or while you watch me, feel free to do that. You can do that by clicking in the description box below, clicking on my website, click on the Facebook link, and then find the Pisces reading once I post it after this. And then the first comment will be the picture of all the cards if you want to check that out. So I'm a really visual person, and so it just helps me. Just wanted to put it out there, but you don't have to, of course. What else? Yes, if you've already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. And always thank you, viewers who are coming back. If you're new, welcome. Just a quick note, if you do like this video and you want to subscribe, it's totally free. You just hit the bell icon in the bottom right. Just make sure it's active, and it'll let you know when I put out new videos. All right, so with all that being said, I'm going to do a quick sound bell here just for some healing and grounding for the reading, and then we'll get into it. All right, Pisces, here we go. And if you want to, you can take a deep breath in and out whenever you feel comfortable. All right. Okay, Pisces, let's get into your reading here. All right. So if you've been to my channel before, you kind of know how I do my cards, my tarot card setup. But if you're new, in either way, I always just go through it real quick. So the main 6 here is what we're going to start with first, and then we'll get into your tarot confirmation cards after that. All right, so the first row is energy starting around February 15th, even though today is the 17th. It can start a little bit before, a little bit after. So it's energy continuing through the rest of this week into this upcoming weekend. And then the last row here is the last week and weekend of February. All right, Pisces. So I'm going to set my timer, and let's see what you have. So you have 10 of Swords in the upright position, 10 of Pentacles upright, 5 of Cups in reverse, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and Ace of Cups upright. Okay. So when I was shuffling your cards, Pisces, I definitely felt a lot of energy coming through, and it was kind of hard for me to narrow down because it just felt very intense. Now that can be because starting, I believe February 19th, we get into your sign. So it could just be that since we're close to that on the 17th, I was picking up more of your energy. Not a bad thing, just letting you know. But yeah, so the card that you start the reading off here with, Pisces, is the 10 of Swords in the upright position. So this can be the recent past or energy that you're still in, Pisces, okay? But it just suggests a lot of mental confusion, worry, anxiety, overthinking, okay? Because the swords are going down. When they're going up in tarot, it means more mental clarity, all right? But nothing lasts forever, Pisces, okay? So again, like I always say, if this is not you, Pisces, this can be the person you're dealing with or the general situation here, all right? But your next card here is the Ten of Pentacles upright, which has a beautiful energy that talks about home, talks about feeling support, feeling creative, feeling abundant, okay, right? Money, health, time, skill, like abundance can be more than money. But really a beautiful energy here. So it's saying, Pisces, that despite all of this overthinking, anxiety, worry that you had before or still currently in, that this is not going to slow you down because you still feel a lot of abundance, support, and creativity around you coming in here. Okay. Now, the third card you have is the Five of Cups in reverse. This is a card you definitely want to have in the reverse position because it talks about letting go of just thinking of things in the negative, right? Just focusing on spilled milk, as they say. Okay. So I'll show you the card here. All right. But I'm going to show you in the upright position first so you can kind of see. There's two beavers here, and one is hurt, right? So the cups are knocked down, but some are still right side up. So when it's right side up, it's focusing on only the negative and not seeing that there's still positive. But because it came out reversed for you, Pisces, you're letting go of that. You're coming out of that energy or the person you're dealing with or the general situation. So that is very good. That's how you want to see that card. Now your following card is another card. Well, actually, your next two cards are about releasing and letting go of negative things, okay? So the next card you have is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so you see our little squirrel buddy here. So normally he's holding on to way too much. He's operating out of fear or wanting to control too much. And because he's in that energy, he's manifesting the things that he doesn't want, right? If it was right side up. But it is reversed for you. So it's coming out of that energy, letting go of control, letting go of any fear. All right. So that is really good. You definitely want to see that card reversed here, Pisces. And then again, there could have been in the recent past or energy that you're still in towards the end of the month here, Pisces, into end of February, where you were feeling left out in the cold. You were having a hard time looking for refuge in some way, looking for some last hope or last inspiration. You wanted to come out of the cold, and so you are, okay? Because it's in reverse. All right. So when it's right side up, just to give you an idea here, you see all these raccoons in this wagon. They're looking down, their body posture is they're really tired and cold, right? It's wintertime. And in the background, there's a church. So there's somewhere where they can warm up and find that last refuge that I was talking about, that hope, that inspiration, okay? So another card you definitely want to see in the reverse. So you're coming out of the cold and you're having someone warm your cup, okay? You're having someone or yourself bring you more inspiration and letting go. Like I said, these three cards are a lot of shedding and letting go of negative things, of operating out of fear, operating out of some overthinking, because you're certainly reminding yourself that you are supported, that you do have abundance, and you are very creative, right? Especially being a Pisces, okay? Even if Pisces isn't your sun or rising sign, wherever it is in your chart, it is a very creative sign, okay? And your last card in the main, 6 spread here that we have before we get into the confirmation cards is a beautiful energy. This is the Ace of Cups. This is your cup is running over with abundance, with everything that you want. This is about manifestation, okay? This is about seeing things from a higher perspective here with the bird, this very beautiful, peaceful energy. Okay. Now, sometimes when you see this cup, when you see this card, the Ace of Cups and other decks, you'll see even like lotus flowers growing in the water, right? So lotus flowers are really resilient. They're very resilient. Okay, there's no lotuses in here, but I'm just talking about, what this card represents as far as a metaphor in other decks. And so when you have the lotus flower, they are growing in water instead of land, okay? And so it's saying here, Pisces, no matter how hard your circumstances might have felt before or still currently, there's still a way for a rose to grow through concrete, okay? All right. So with all that being said, we're going to get into your tarot confirmation cards. Now, normally I only pull 3, but because I had so much energy shuffling your cards, there were certain cards that were repeated. I'll go over those. But then there were other cards that came out when I was shuffling your first main 6 that I felt weren't the right cards. So I put them back and then they came out again. All right. So that's when that happens, it's definitely a message from the universe. Okay. So we'll go in order here, but you have 5 of Swords in reverse. This is an echo, so it doesn't count really, but I'll talk about it. You have 4 of Wands upright. You have the Moon upright. You have the Star upright, and you have 6 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So we'll go in order, like I said. So with the 5 of Swords in reverse, confirming the 10 of Swords upright and the 4 of Pentacles, this is again letting go of defensive energy, letting go of overthinking, anxiety, worry that you could have had in the past or still lingering a little bit into this week and even a little bit into next week, right? But that's what you want to see. Like I said, it is reversed. It's also letting go of focusing too much on the past or too much on the future. It's bringing you more into the present moment, Pisces, which is hard for all of us, but a good reminder, right? Okay, now when this 5 of Swords in reverse is also confirming 4 of Pentacles in reverse, it's again just saying letting go of the fear, letting go of any control here, okay? Not coming from a place of, what do they call it? Like a poverty mindset or thinking that there's not enough in the world. And I say that because when the squirrel is upright, he's trying to like hog everything, okay? But it's reversed, so don't worry. Now I wanted to show you this card a little bit in more detail before we move on. When it's right side up, so this is this defensive energy I was talking about. This is the past and the future, these 2 people walking away. This is also saying that in the past you could have not known when you won something and just had a little bit of this defensive energy. But again, it's reversed. So that's what we want to see, Pisces. Okay, moving on. So your second confirmation card is the 4 of Wands in the upright position. This talks about a possible celebration going to be happening for you or to someone around you that you care about. But it's a card of coming to a, what is the way to say it? Coming to a place where energy is rising and expressing itself in this happy energy. I don't know if that makes sense, okay? But you see these 4 wands here, they all have ribbons on them for the celebration, okay? This card is a card of forward movement. Now, when it's confirming the 10 of Pentacles, it's basically saying that when you, Pisces, feel more creative, feel more support around you, feel more abundance, whether it's money or good health or skills or some kind of goal, that this is going to bring you into that energy of wanting to celebrate and be thankful for what you have. Oops, sorry, let me turn that down. Okay. Now, also, when you have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, that's the raccoons, right, out in the cold. Okay, so coming out of that cold, finding your last refuge, finding that energy of warming your own cup and realizing you could have gone through a hard winter, but there will be joyful times in the future and something to celebrate. And also I was going to say, because the next 2 cards we're going to confirm is the 5 of Cups in reverse. Remember, you were coming out of some energy where perhaps you were only focusing on the things that went wrong, the negative, and so you're starting to remember again this, that there are still positive people or things in your life, you know, that want to help you. All right. So when this is confirmed by the moon card in the upright position, it could have been that in the recent past, the reason why you were only focusing on things going wrong or the negative was because you didn't have all the information. Your mind could have been playing tricks on you, like when you see things at nighttime and they're different shapes and you see them as something else. Okay. But again, this is good because you're coming out of that energy. Now, that energy also, Pisces, could have been something that you identified and really didn't want to go back to that way of looking at things. And so you kind of always had that like in the back of your mind. And so when this moon card is also confirming the Ace of Cups, it's just here to say that use the creativity of the moon card, but don't get lost in the confusion, or what's the other word I'm trying to say? Seeing things for not what they really are, not having all the information, and really taking in the wisdom of the owl here that you see in the moon card flying over this lake or river here. Okay, so the more that you tap into your wisdom and your creativity, again, you will come into this energy of the Ace of Cups. And they're both birds, right? So they have the ability to see things from a higher perspective, not just from your perspective or just one way of looking at things, but being more objective will help bring you to manifesting and having more things that you want. Okay. Now, so that was like the 3 main confirmation cards, and then we had these additional ones that came out. So I wanted to just show you really quickly. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse came out again. So when I was saying before that you had 3 cards in the main 6 spread that were all about releasing some type of negativity, of fear, of control, okay? And so this is really nice energy here, and it's just repeated again in the second deck. And when this does happen, it's 1 in 72 chances because there's 72 cards in most tarot decks. So this is just the universe confirming you really need to see that, and that will help you. Okay. Now, the other card that popped out that I wanted to just show you again, it's very similar to the Ace of Cups, is the Star. So, and it's also very similar too with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Hi, John. I see you there. I know raccoons are pretty cool. I'm a little scared of them, but they seem awesome. I know, you know, in the right time and place, I guess. And hopefully not attacking me, but, you know, I give them some food. Maybe throw it far away so they can't get to me. But anyway, Pisces, back to what I was saying here, is that this energy of the Star card about finding that inspiration and that hope, okay, is very similar to the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, about finding that within yourself, that last refuge, warming your own cup. And again, this will bring you more abundance and overflowing cup here with the Ace of Cups. So I just wanted to show you that extra card there. Now the last card was very interesting. And again, this is an additional card that wanted to come out. And when it really tells me this has to be seen, I take it, right? So it's the 6 of Cups in reverse. Sorry, I got super quiet. Have a little bit of music so the dogs don't bark. Okay. You can barely hear it. It's like ocean sound. Anyway, guys, when the 6 of Cups showed up here and it's in reverse, it's telling me that this reading could really be for some of you. Again, it is a general reading, that you're letting go of somebody from the past. You know, it could be someone from your childhood. It could just be from the past, like last year, whatever. You know, the past, time is relative. But I just wanted to show you that card, okay? So this is how the 6 of Cups normally shows up. talking about, oh yes, right on the bell, talking about equal give and take. There's these two children here. It's happy times. It's nostalgia. It's looking at life from a childlike innocence. Okay. But it was reversed. So again, it could be that you're letting go of somebody from the past or letting go of past childhood philosophies or beliefs, or you're coming into a more realistic adult way of looking at the world, not just like being naive in that childish way. But again, that card really just wanted to come out there. I also had a little download about, kept saying March 30th. So I want to see, hopefully, maybe that will be something significant. I know this reading only goes to February 28th. That's a whole nother month. But Pisces, there could be something of significance there. And so I'm going to definitely look out for it. Yeah, always feel free to let me know if any of this resonates for you or is helpful. Or yeah, I want to see, maybe I'll have to like star this reading or something so we can come back to it. I know again that your birthday, you're coming sign on, right, 2 days from now, or since it's almost midnight here. But yeah, let's grab, before you go, 2 more oracle cards, a little more lighter information. They might confirm something we've already talked about, but it's just some last messages for you. All right, so just give me a moment here to tap back into your energy and fix my chair. Okay. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces, February 15th through February 28th. What does Pisces need to see? What does Pisces need to know? All right, so one of your first oracle cards here is the Winged Wise Ones. And it's a beautiful girl here. Looks like an angel, and there's a bird underneath her. And she's on this pillar. Okay, but it says angelic help and mysterious aid. Or, sorry, not mysterious, miraculous. I can read, I swear. Okay, so some type of help coming in, some type of aid, right? That is beautiful. All right, let's see what else here, Pisces. Let me just get these out of the way real quick. And we will be starting with you again in the next set of readings first, since it's your birthday time. But just pulling these cards back down again, trying to see where this aid might be coming from. I think it's coming from yourself. But, you know, we always get help from people, even if we forget to credit them, or our spirit guides, guardian angels, the universe, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I don't know. I just, again, want to go back to this 5 of Pentacles in reverse, finding your own refuge, coming out of the cold, finding help within yourself. Yeah. And you could also put it with the star, right? Finding hope, finding inspiration, and it could also be finding help. Well, hope and inspiration are helpful, right? So kind of goes together there. All right, one more oracle card, and then I'll let you go because I know we're a little bit over time here. Okay. Just give me a second here. Pisces, messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces, February 28th and February 15th. Messages for Pisces. All right. Oh, this is a beautiful card. I've never seen this one before. It says the crumbling. It looks like the Tower card. Turn this down a little. And it's, excuse me, what are you clinging on to? Hopefully you guys can see that. So it might be a message for some of you guys. When I said before that you had at least 3, maybe more cards where you were shedding and releasing something, and again with that 6 of cups in reverse, maybe letting go of somebody from the past or a past philosophy or way of life. That could be very similar to this crumbling, to this tower type of energy here. But yeah, actually, you have, because what I wanted to say about the March 30th thing, I forgot to say, you have 2 10s and then you have 2 5s, right? So 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 30. And I asked what they meant, if they meant February 28th, because we don't have a 30th, right? And February is a shorter month, but they kept saying March 30th. But I just want to show you real quick here, one more time. I can even hold up all of these cards in reverse. All of this letting go. It's really beautiful, Pisces. All right. So that is my message for you. We're going to wrap it up. Like I said in the beginning, if you want to see all of these cards that I've pulled for you, as soon as this live is over, I will be posting a photo. I'm trying to put these back in order here, but I think it was like that. Yes. Sorry. So if you want to do that, you can click in the description box below, click on my website, click on the Facebook link, find the Pisces reading, and it'll be the first comment there if you want to see the picture. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much. And we'll start again with you next set of readings, so you won't have to wait as long. All right. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day or night whenever you see this. And I'll see you guys later. All right. Bye.